Namaste. I'm Sandy Gola. Welcome to Yoga Lounge. We're going to do a very gentle class and just begin to relax, chill out, and take a nice time for yourself. So let's take our arms out to the side. We'll inhale and reach up. Exhale, leaning over to one side, looking down. Inhale, looking up under the arm. Exhale, looking down. Inhale, coming back to center. Reaching up. Exhale, taking it down to the other side, looking out. Inhale, looking up and under. Exhale, releasing down. Inhale, coming back up. Good. And let's go one more time. Taking all the way up to the side, looking down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. And exhale, reaching out to the side. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking down. Inhale, coming all the way back to the center. Hands together in front of the heart. Let's bring ourselves into a chair pose. Take a nice deep inhale. And on the exhale, snapping it out to a star position. Opening the toes slightly wider than your heels. We're taking a nice goddess squat. Bring the fingers around. Make a big circle. Everything is circular in this practice tonight. It's kind of a lunar energy. So we're drawing the fingers close together, rounded elbows. Bring the hands up in line with your shoulders, in line with your elbows. And sink a little bit deeper. Let's breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Smile. Makes it a little easier. Give yourself a nice smile. Inhale. She's lying. Exhale. It's not easier. Inhale. Let's come up. Take your toes. Take your heels slightly out so that you have a nice parallel position with the edge of your mat. Hands to the hips. Inhale. Lift the heart and look up. Exhale, fold forward. Now you can bring your fingertips down to the ground if you like, or walk the fingers in and even flatten your hands to the ground. We'll fold so that the crown of the head relaxes down towards the floor. Just let your head traction out for a breath or two. Inhale, come up part way. Let's take our elbow clasp. So bring your thumbs into the elbows and we're going to slightly start to move side to side, softly bending the knees. So starting to feel some movement in the hips, relaxing a little bit side to side. And coming back to center, bringing the fingertips back to the floor. Lift up part way and just look up. We're going to walk our hands over to your right side. Turn your toes forward to the front and turn your back toes slightly forward as well. Bring the hands in front of your foot and exhale. We're lowering down into a humble warrior. So bring the crown down in the direction of the floor and breathe. Drawing the belly in, let the neck be nice and long. Humble warrior, inhale. Coming back up, walking your hands and taking it to the other side. Now the left toes face the front. The back foot is also facing slightly diagonal. Hands in front of the inside of your foot. Exhale and fold. Crown is reaching down towards the floor. It's the humble position here. So we need to be humble these days towards Mother Earth. The idea is that we have to show some humility in this situation. Mother Earth is hurting, and the idea of this class or this way of doing it is to be representing that we are praying, we're humble, and we're trying to do better. so that we can all get better. Inhale, come up. At least that's the way I'm looking at it. Bring your toes back to the front of the mat, lift up part way, and exhale, fold. This time you can take any other hand hold if you like. You can wrap the hands around your ankles and fold into your forward bend. Let your back traction out as you do this, relax. Neck is nice and long. Soften your knees now as we come up part way, so you're kind of like almost in a frog position. We'll walk over again, toes face forward, same idea. This time we're going to allow the foot to go into a lunge position, ball of the foot connection, and we'll lower the knee down. Now take your foot and lengthen it along the mat. Once again, bringing the hands down. You can either be on fingertips here or go a little bit lower. Crown down in the direction of the mat. If you like, you can wrap your arm underneath and around your foot and fold a little bit more deeply. And release. We'll bring ourselves back up and walk around to the other side. We're pivoting so that you can stay looking forward on the mat. Now, heel lifted, lower the knee down, dropping the foot all the way. Forearms connect. If you can't do forearms, you can be on your fingertips here. Lower yourself down. Crown is reaching down towards the earth. Make that connection with the Mother Earth. Make the connection for yourself with the being of the earth. The earth is a being. And we're just cells on that being. It's one organism we're part of, one organism, the Mother Earth. Let's come back up. Walk yourself back to center. This time we'll take toes out, slowly come up through slightly bent knees. Second goddess pose, this is goddess squat. So you can choose to go a little further with this, taking your arms out like cactus, open across the front of the collarbone. Again, let's smile. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. And one more, inhale. Exhale through strong legs now. Bring yourself up, heels coming back down. We'll come all the way to a forward fold. Heel toe your feet in. We'll take the toes slightly wide. We're going into a different type of squat here. So if you can, come all the way down into squat. This will be hands together, pressing the knees, pressing the thighs out. If not, you can stay with a supported position, hands on thighs. You're drawing the shoulders back. We're going to breathe for a few moments in this position. So hands, elbows press. We're trying to get a little fluidity and openness in the hips. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. If you'd like to take it towards a twist, right hand comes in front of the shin, and left arm draws back, and we look up over the shoulder. Draw the belly in. Inhale back to center. Exhale, take the left fingers down, wrap the right arm around, look up. Inhale back to center. Good. Hands down. We're going to come onto the ground, so you don't have to be elegant. Any way that you can get there, go for it. We'll spread out the legs to a wide angle position. And here we go. Same idea here. Inhaling. So we're doing some side stretches and some hip openers. Exhale to the side. You can have your elbow facing straight up, looking down at that inner elbow. Inhale, looking up under the arm. Exhale, looking down. Inhale, coming back up. Good. Now have your toes facing directly to the ceiling, knees facing directly up. And inhale. Exhale, leading out to the other side. Looking down at the inner elbow. Inhale, looking under the arm. Exhale, looking down. Inhale, coming back up. Good. This time, exhale. Let's slide down into it a little bit more deeply. If possible, stretch the arm across and over. Look up under the arm and reaching towards the foot, any amount. Breathe. Good. Let's inhale, draw the belly in, and come back up. Exhale over to the other direction, sliding into it, reaching across, looking up underneath. Exhale. Reach for the toe. Inhale. And exhale. Good. This time, let's come around a big circle. Circle your hands around and then draw yourself back all the way around. So we're trying to keep our hands level and parallel. Coming across and over, making some big circles, and then go the other way. The circle also has to do with the lunar. So Chandra, lunar, Chandra Namaskar, lunar energy. Let's bring our hands back to center. Good job. Okay. So from here, we'll slide down into the center. Now you can have your hands right on top of your leg, or you can take it into yogic toe hold if you like. We'll lift up and exhale. So it's as if somebody's taking your heart on a string and drawing it forward in front of you. And let's have a nice long relaxed neck here. Take a few breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back up. Good. Now bringing your feet together for soles of the feet come together for either Baddha Konasana or butterfly pose, cobbler pose, whatever you like to call it. It's all good. The soles of the feet together, the outside edges of the feet. The knees are opening as comfortably as possible for you. Keep your elbows next to your side. We inhale and lift. Exhale as if the heart is coming forward again in front of your feet. Let's make a nice open area here. Let's not round over. Keep the shoulders back, drawn in. Keep the elbows in next to you. Tuck your chin, draw it in a little bit. Lengthen the back of the neck. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Rolling back up to sit up nice and straight. Shoulders draw back. Let's slide the feet forward for Kurmasana. So you have a nice wide diamond shape with your feet. Take the hands, let them slide underneath the legs, and then bring them around the top of your feet. Head, again, is drawing forward. It's as if somebody's trying to drag the head to the front of the room, like hold on to the sides of your ears and pull you to the front. And then, just like a tortoise head, you can let your head travel down in the direction of your feet. Crown of the head towards the feet. So this is tortoise pose. So you want to imagine that your back is creating the shape of a tortoise. So it's an oblong shape. Elongated, but yet rounded at the same time. Slowly, let's release. Unwind your hands out. And come back up, shoulder shrugs. Take a nice deep breath here. Because we're going to come onto our backs for a little bit. So we'll start with our soles of the feet together. And you're coming all the way down now. For same idea, this is Supta Baddha Konasana. So while your feet are together, you're allowing your knees to just let gravity take over. So you're not really forcing them, but you're using that gravity, sort of a yin-like pose where you are not necessarily doing anything. Bring your hands right on top of the hip points and just relax there. Some of you are going to have more open hips and some will be less. Everybody's anatomy is different in this way, so you're just trying to allow your hips to gently relax. Takes about 8 breaths. Let's smile in this pose as well. Draw the corners of your mouth up and smile. After a little bit of length of time in there, you might feel a sudden release, a little bit relaxed. That's kind of what we're looking for that to just give a little bit. And you'll find a little more opening in your hips. If at any time you're feeling uncomfortable or you need to come out, you can simply bring your feet back to flat. And we'll all do this now. You can bring your feet out to the edge of your mat, drop the knees in towards each other and just relax. That opens the sacrum. So it's the opposite position. When you have your knees wide, your sacrum is more or less closing in on all the nerves. When you bring the knees in, it opens that area up. So this is a very good place to restore and relax. This is a good place to do this in the evening. Just lie down, even on your couch or something comfortable. The floor is comfortable though in this pose. And just bring your knees together and feel that soothing aspect of being connected. Your tailbone and your sacrum connected to the earth is very important. You're drawing energy up from the earth when you do that, through your tailbone. Very powerful and very, very relaxing. So now we'll bring the knees in towards us. Not holding on in front of the knees. Let's always hold behind the knees for safety and just rock side to side gently. We'll do some knee circles as well. Around. Again, honoring the moon, honoring the earth. Round circles. Everything round. If you're comfortable with taking your arms away, you can do a little bit more. Bring your hands to the floor, rock side to side. If you'd like, I like to make a sideways figure 8, the infinity symbol, or the lemniscate. And you just kind of go around, creating this really nice movement. And finally, my favorite, happy baby. Taking the outside edges of your feet and rocking side to side. And let's let it go. Release. Take your feet down along the mat. Let's leave the left leg down, connected. We'll take the right leg up in the air and then ankle cross. Opening the hip again. You can press gently on the inside of your thigh. Again, not the knee, just the inside of the thigh. Press it open. So you look inside, you see that triangle shape that your knee is creating. You're going to take your right hand right through that. Wrap around the back. Again, not the knee, the back. And then on the exhale, if you like, you can bring your head up. Flex both ankles. And exhale, release. Good, let's stretch it out. Take that leg and lengthen it out. Just windshield wiper. Move your hips side to side with it. And switch sides. Bring the foot, right foot down. Let's take the left leg in the air. Ankle cross. Open it out. Press. flexing the ankle. You're going to take left hand through the triangle, wrap around the back and connect. Ankles flex. If you'd like a deeper stretch, bring your head up towards the feet, bring the knees back towards your head. Don't strain your neck, relax. Smile. And exhale. Good, and we can lengthen it out, stretch it out. Very nice, okay. So coming down now, we'll take our final resting pose already. So you can go ahead, bring yourself any props that you might want. Put the blankets, pillows underneath your knees to support. Your hands are by your side, facing, palms facing up. You can cover your eyes with something. slowly bring your awareness back to your body, to your breath. Bring some small movements to your hands, your feet, arms, your legs. Gently, on an inhale, taking your arms overhead and stretch. And on the exhale, drawing the knees in and begin to rock to the side. When you're ready, coming to one side or the other and spend a few moments there, knowing that this is the place we all begin. And we have the opportunity in this moment to begin again, start fresh. Every time we come out of Shavasana, from fetal posture, we have a new beginning. That's what we need today. We need to look to the future and create some new ways of being in the world. So with that in mind, gently press ourselves back up. Sitting posture. Bring the hands together from the heart. Softly bow your head to your heart, honoring your heart. So the heart is the very first consciousness. The heart cells, the heart being develops before the brain, before the mind. So it's the oldest piece of your consciousness is the heart. You're connected through your heart to the rest of the universe. We'll take a nice deep breath. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace. Thank you so much. Namaste. The divine in me sees the divine in you. Namaste. Thank you. Yoga Lounge. Come back again.